everybody.
Call Carl
This is
back. He's
DJ
calling my phone. Put it in the.
I'm here with Tiffany LeBlanc and my co-host with the most, Queen Regine. No, girls. How's everything?
Hey,
We doing great. How are you?
We have
how are
part two.
you? Woo!
Well, this is Queen Regina. I'm on the scene here with
Girl.
Fresh, and we got the one and only Tiffany LeBlanc. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. How is everybody?
Are we
We're
doing
doing
great?
fine.
How's the quarantine?
Well, I was out and about yesterday. So, things are just looking up. You just have to
That's
keep a
it.
positive, go out every day, get some sun,
Make
kill some of
sure.
that bacteria.
Get that vitamin D.
Yeah, get your vitamin D. So out as much as I can.
Mhm.
So tell us now, we were kept in the dark about this song for so long.
It's
So
here.
we can do the unveiling. And for you all that don't know, Tiffany LeBlanc has dropped a new release. It's called You Ain't Now.
You ain't know?
You ain't know. I get so confused sometimes. You ain't know, right?
You ain't
Uh,
know? Oh, you ain't know?
yeah, and tell us a little bit about it. I know it was written by yourself, DJ Moonray, uh, DJ C Money, and also Jerry Wanda. So tell us a little bit about the process. How did you come to this? I saw the video; it's fantastic. Once you see the video, you'll understand it all. So before I talk about the video, just tell me how you came about the concept and writing. This good, really good song.
Thank you very much. And shout out to Mirth the Mike. Shout out Wonder Music. Yeah, so that song actually was one of the first songs that we had collaborated on together. And it was really when, everybody kind of figured out who everybody was, kind of everybody around us. So it was really a moment of definition in that sense. And it was just a vibe. It was that was a powerful moment when that song was written. And in my opinion, it's just kind of stamped on the record when you're listening to it. It's like you're stamped in that moment of time. I feel like you can feel the way we were feeling when we wrote it. So it's really just a moment,
Okay. What about the video? The video was going back. Marilyn Monroe, Bridget Bardot, very beautiful, very tasteful, classy, taking you back to a time when people really dressed and got glamorous. So tell us about the concept, how you came up with it, and who helped you, with this video coming to life.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. With the video, we kind of just put it all together. We listened to the song. We kind of just decided what we felt like and what, that song deserved. And we just kind of set it up. We have Govidia. Shout out to Govidia Hair Studios. She's incredible. She styled me head to toe and she designs all my outfits. And so, we just put together some amazing looks and we just really got the vibe and we just put it all together.
Well, you really captured the time period, of glamour.
My puppies had to make that cameo. So they were very excited for that.
For real?
They were very excited for their moment to shine.
Oh, they
their
weren't
first video.
They're your real puppies.
Those are my babies. Yeah, they were ready. They were ready for their shot.
Well, now, do we have a video? Do we have anything, Dougie? I'm asking Dougie, do we have a video coming up?
No, we're we actually don't have the video coming up. We're
What?
not showing it because you'll have to go to YouTube and check it out. This
Okay.
unfortunately
I
we
feel
don't
you.
have our in studio guy. Our guy in studio, dope, Mr. Dope Chef. He couldn't. He's actually on tour, so he's actually not in the studio, so he
Oh,
couldn't do what we usually have him do.
okay. Well, we got the song right.
I guess I don't have it.
Hey, where's that song at?
Oh, great. Give me a couple seconds while you guys talk among yourselves, and I'll look for it.
Yeah, we got to put that song on. It's
Hey,
really good. It's very different from your other ones. It's more. Would you say it's more on the pop side?
would I say it's more what? Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I definitely think it's a sound I haven't personally heard before. It's kind of a different wave. Yeah, I would say pop dealer. It's a feeling. It's a feeling.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a club sound. It's very, very much for the club. So, I know you.
Definitely. You
Yeah,
can speed that up. You can slow it down. You can
yeah,
get it either way.
yeah. I like the part when you got dressed and then you walked into the club, and you had a totally different hairstyle. You had your hair back. You were like the boss lady. Going to perform.
You
And
know,
yeah, that baby grand piano was fantastic. Really beautiful.
actually,
Um,
that piano was used to write a few of my songs that you haven't heard yet. But that piano is very powerful. There's a lot of history behind that.
oh, really? Pray
Mm-hmm.
tell. What's the history?
What did you say?
Pray tell. What's the history?
Well, it's just we wrote some songs on that exact piano in the
Oh,
past that are unreleased. But yeah, it really was a piano that means something to us. So I like that you noticed that.
now question. Tiffany, do you play piano? Do you sit down and do some chord structures, or how do you
A
go
little
about?
bit, yeah. I mean, with myself, but that's not what I do. So, but yeah, here and there.
Okay, so you sit down. Could you tell us a little bit about your process, your technical process, when you sit down with somebody at the computer or at the piano? What's your technical process? Do you come out with a few lyrics? Do you listen to a couple of things? Guide us in that for all those artists out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Sometimes it'll be drums, and that'll inspire you just a certain kind of what you're feeling. You were going up, you know what I mean? And then you'll just go with that. You'll go with that feeling. Or, if it is chords, just go with your heart. You just play around. Okay. Just figure out what sounds good. What sounds good is what's important. It's the ear that really matters. Gotta really hear.
Now, do you hear the chord structure before you begin to play it? Do you hear sounds? Some musicians hear them already, or how does that
It's
go?
a mixture. It's a mixture. Like I was saying, you kind of get guided with what is there. You kind of get guided to that next sound, and you kind of builds on top of each other.
Okay,
So it really
so
depends.
it sounds like your process is more open ended because some people come into the studio and they already know what they want, as opposed to playing the chords and kind of get a feeling. And it sounds like you're more open ended in your process.
Yeah, and that's my personal songwriting process. But whenever I'm going to the studio to record one of my records, I already know my team got me. I don't even worry about that. I don't even worry about that because I have people that are amazing at what they do, and I let them do their thing. That's how the records get made. So
So why is it so important to have a team?
it's so important to have a team because everyone's playing their part. Everyone has their role, and that makes you stronger. You're all united. It's one common purpose, and that's how you make it to the top. stick through and just keep going. Have that power unit, you know?
Yeah,
And
and
that
my
support
favorite,
too.
right, and my favorite slogan in your song was "Diamonds and pearls on fleek." That's really catchy, you know.
You ain't know?
Yeah, that's a good, like catchy, verse. Diamond. I
Hey.
like that. I call it diamonds and pearls on fleek. So
Mm-hmm.
that's on fleek. So you're very on trend.
Oh, sleek. You ain't know?
Well, that's good. I like the attitude and the whole. And it was a little risque too. You took a little bubble bath in there.
I did. Very free.
But it was very tasteful. It was very what you would expect from somebody like Marilyn Monroe, or the divas, Lena Horne, or those types of women, Diane Carroll, Peggy Lee. They were really classy women. So it was very tasteful, very classy. You start just enough to pique your interest, but not overboard like some of our videos that are they don't leave anything to the imagination. So, it was very, very good.
Oh, I'm very happy I left a good taste in
Yeah,
your mouth.
yeah,
I'm very glad that you enjoyed it. That's awesome.
yeah. Could we get the song yet? Is it there?
Actually, I don't have the song at all. Nobody sent it to me.
Okay. You have the capability to get it off of YouTube?
Uh, that's what I was looking for. What's the name of the song again?
It's You Ain't No, but it's KNOW. You Ain't No. KNOW. For those of you out there. And hey, Tiffany, how can people find you? How can people find who you are? Give us some information on your social media.
All my social medias will be Tiffany LeBlanc. It's Tiffany with an I. LeBlanc. Tiffany with an I at the end. And you can find me, just type that in. You can find me everywhere. And on YouTube, that's exactly how you'll find it. So, yeah, for you right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, that's one thing about artists, to always be consistent with your social media. If you have your Instagram, if you have your Snapchat, your website, your email, it should all be the same. If you can keep it the same, it should all be the same. So that way somebody can plug you in and automatically get you. That's part of your marketing strategy for all you artists out there. So Tiffany, you're definitely on point about your business as far as being, linear with all your social media.
Thank you. Yeah, check me out, TiffanyLeBlanc.com for all updates.
Yes. So what's next?
Well, right now we got this. So what's next is let's get this song. Let's let everyone hear this song. Let's make the world hear it. Let's get them with
Yeah.
this. Let's get them to hear it. You feel me? That's what's
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
We got this
Okay.
new record.
Anything creeping in the background we should know about?
You already know there's always stuff creeping in the background, but I'm going to be quiet about that. I'm good.
You
But
know,
yes,
you know, I'm,
expect some more.
yeah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna squeeze, squeeze,
Mm.
squeeze. Hopefully, I can get something. So, how are you doing? In our little, hiatus, as we should say. What would you tell artists to what they can do as far as mentally, physically, spiritually? What can they do to get themselves into the art mode? You know?
Well, that's what I was saying to you last time we talked about, this time with the quarantine. One thing you can do is really take this time and not have it for granted. Take it to really focus on, your center and yourself. And when you're in that place and you're able to just be, I feel like that's when all the magic happens. Just really
Um,
being.
okay, guys, I think I got this right.
A.
Okay. Oh, yay.
That's it. There's the waves.
Oh, yeah. The water is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice.
Yay.
What'd you
Yeah. The
think? You
song is
liking
nice.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, loving it.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's got your classic, trip, trap, hop, pop, so it's a hybrid. That's the way I see it. And I also see it to be able to be remixed to like a really, like a dance song too, so I see the capacity for that. If anytime in the future, we would love to hear some sort of house remix, once you get, once
Yes.
you're enough, you can go and, go back and get somebody to remix it.
Definitely. I see a lot
Yeah.
of different ways it can go. It's very exciting. I agree.
Yeah. So where was the water? It was that Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought so. Yeah, it was a Florida scene. Okay. Yeah, the water was beautiful. That was a really good opener for the video. It was very oh, ethereal, as I would say. And
Yeah,
then
we were
it
having these drones over the whole shoot. It
oh
was
yeah.
awesome. They were killing it.
Yeah, that's great. So keep up the good work. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you
We
very much.
Can't wait till we hear something else, but we're gonna get this out first. So you're looking forward to touring? Hopefully we'll be out
I'm
of this
so
thing.
excited. I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your
Thank you guys
time
again.
and for blessing us with your art. And
Thank you.
see you soon. Hopefully we can see each other at some point.
Yes, I know. Some point. I need to get those shoes too.
Oh, we have gotten a lot of people that said that they loved your shoe line uh, on Facebook. And girl, you are no joke. You put it down.
What are you talking about? Me?
Yeah, you. They were
Me?
looking at last week's show and people were like, "Oh, she is on fleek.
Hey.
She's
My diamonds
she's
and
got it
pearls
going
on
on.
fleek.
She's a cutie."
Thank you.
Dougie, Dougie,
No,
I have a
thank
question.
you.
Dougie, I have a question. Are you gonna ever come out of those masks?
No, pandemic isn't over. It's not over between you and me.
Hey.
It's not over.
Let me get this on.
When there's
That's
no one
your
walking the streets without a mask, then this mask comes off. Not until everyone is walking free without a mask am I walking with a mask.
well,
I will be
when
the
I
only
go
one till I'm the last one. I will be the last one, baby.
Oh, they're nice. We should have been wearing masks a long time ago.
I had
It's
mine
so
on
true.
I had mine on yesterday and I felt so crazy because I couldn't breathe.
It is hard to breathe, and I feel really bad for people who wear glasses because I can imagine
I said they
getting
I got
blurry.
mine on. I got it on. I could put the
Yeah,
nose
do
piece on.
you?
yeah,
See?
but I couldn't breathe. I was like, oh
It's
my
hard.
goodness.
I have to pull it out, kind of get a deep breath and pull it back in.
I
Make sure
was
no one's
walking,
looking.
I was like, I can't, I can't breathe. I was like, oh my goodness, so what's going
Not
on here?
easy. Not easy.
Get back in the house.
Yeah, right? Stay aside. Make some music. Watch a movie.
Yep.
Okay, anything else, Dougie? We're gonna sign off soon, and we'll of course play your music again throughout the show too. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
You
Girl,
Dougie,
guys rock.
we
You
love
guys
you to
rock.
death.
Dougie, we
Hey,
can't.
thank you guys for blessing me today.
Oh, definitely. We will
I'm
love
glad you
Okay.
guys liked the record.
Yeah, we do. I really do. It's really good. So we'll see you soon. I'm signing off. This is Queen
All
Regina. I'm
right.
on the scene here with
Bye.
DJ Dougie Fresh and with Tiffany LeBlanc. Yes, today is the day. And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.